The scars of the 2026 T20 World Cup boycott continues to linger in Bangladesh. We all now know this one major trick, that Asif Nazrul lied. And his lie has now been blatantly pointed out by the Bangladesh assistant coach Mohammad Salahuddin. When he was speaking to Crickbuzz, at that time he ripped apart Asif Nazrul's lies, because he directly mentioned, Asif Nazrul told such blatant lies. I am a teacher myself, and teachers generally lie a bit less. Now, what is the teacher analogy in this? You'll be surprised to know, for Indian fans at least, that Asif Nazrul was a professor at Dhaka University. Now he became the face of the protest campaign that the interim government of Bangladesh led, which resulted in the cricket team pulling out of the T20 World Cup. But the blatant lie has gone further, because Salahuddin mentioned he is a teacher at Dhaka University, a person from the highest educational institution of my country saying such lies. How can we accept this? Now, what was the lie? Initially, it was paraded around that the Bangladesh government wanted this ban to happen, that they wanted to pull out of the T20 World Cup. That was the line being parroted by every section in Bangladesh at this point. Now, after the boycott was done, Asif Nazrul came on national TV and he spoke to the media and said, the players wanted it. The Bangladesh Cricket Board wanted it. We never wanted it. Look at the 180 degrees that Asif Nazrul has taken inspiration from Mohsin Naqvi. U-turns galore. And that is why now Mohammad Salahuddin, who is the Bangladesh assistant coach, is just not able to live with this particular lie. He continued saying, he would say such lies so openly, I honestly cannot even imagine it. How will I even show my face in front of the boys? He took such a U-turn. Everybody now in the cricketing circle in Bangladesh is calling out Asif Nazrul's U-turn and lies. Now that we have a new government, whatever were the deeds of the previous government led by Mohammad Yunus will all be swept under the carpet. And Asif Nazrul's role also will go under the carpet. But somewhere down the line, he may have to pay for his lies, because the trust deficit that is there and reduced government interference in the board might now be another major demand that's coming. Salahuddin mentioned, when a boy goes to the World Cup, he carries his 27-year-old dream with him. You destroy that in 1 second. I know that 2 of my players went numb for days. Look at where the players have been put. Nazmul Hossain Shanto on record has said that we want to play the T20 World Cup. But then, because of the huge suppression the government had against the players, they had to remain silent. And that is why Asif Nazrul could openly peddle lies, backed by Mohammad Yunus and this government. And that is the reason now this is a big situation developing in Bangladesh. They are not in the T20 World Cup. They were anyway not going to set the stage on fire. That's another debate altogether. But Asif Nazrul's lies one day will really catch up. And Bangladesh's public will now realize then, if they realize, that they were led to a road of deception which had only U-turns. It began in Bangladesh, but the fire was stoked by Mohsin Naqvi and the PCB. So this is why now Bangladesh and the players will only rue their lost dreams. But for Asif Nazrul and Mohammad Yunus, they did their job. They became populist and ensured that, okay, we stood for Bangladesh's false pride at a time when it was not needed. Thank you so much, folks, for joining us for this video. Subscribe to Sports Today for all the latest news and analysis.